Hey guys, how you doing? This is Madhvi from TaroticallySpeaking.com, and today I know is the eclipse, the solar eclipse, which is a very interesting day. And so, because it's science, obviously, we have the moon that comes in front of the sun and sort of like creates that whole ring of fire. It's called the annular solar eclipse. Okay, I'm not going to science you anymore. The point is, it's a day about the moon and the sun. And I know my recent videos have all been about eclipses, but today it's just a kind of a show and tell. I'm going to show you my favorite moon and sun cards. So stick around. So let's start with the very first set of moon and sun cards. These are my absolute favorites, of course. This is the universal weight because the Rider Waite was the deck I first started with, and the universal weight is just a beautiful, beautiful recoloring of it, and I just love it. Can't help it. This is what I started with, so yay. Right. The next one is, of course, the radiant radiant wise spirit. I like it because yes, it is less, I would say, brighter than the obviously the Rider Waite and the universal weight, but somehow the borderless version and that whatever that shadow 3D effect that they have given, I just love how the readings, when I do with the readings with these cards, they just rock. They just like come alive. Beautiful moon and sun cards. Right. Next one is a Rider Waite tribute, I would say. This is the Morganria Tarot, and look at that, right? And although, yeah, you see the boy and the girl, and this is more, I would say more like a Marseille tribute, but you get the drift. This is the moon, this is sun. This is the moon, which is not eclipsing, actually. This is very interesting. There's no eclipse in this one. This is just the moon. That's it. And the sun. Then you have, this is a deck called This Might Hurt. And this is beautiful. I like it. I think it's by Isabella Rotman, I believe. I may have done a flip through of it. I may not have done a flip through of it, but this is one of those beautiful Rider Waite decks that I have, and they are amazing. And this deck is just too good, too good. So moon and sun. Again, no eclipse. We have an interesting sun and the little child there. Ooh, now this one is called the Dark Mansion Tarot, and this one's the moon card and the sun card from the Dark Mansion Tarot. That one has a very cartoon-like sort of drawing and effect on it, but I absolutely love it. It does bring a sense of humor to the drawings, but it also is like childlike, but not childish. It's I love it. I just love it. I have a thing for this kind of art. I love it. Okay. The next up, oh yeah, this is one of my very favorite decks. This is one. This one is called the Urban Tarot, and I believe I did long back. I did a giveaway with the original version. This is the version that they came up with via US Games, right? So the cards are a little bit bigger, and I love the Moon card. I love the Sun card. It's just brilliant. This is all New York City themes, so you can actually go to the city and see, like, if you're nearby, you can definitely go to the city and see these places for yourself. I would not recommend this one though. This is like very weird, but just check this out. I love this vibe. Totally do. Oh, now this is a deck that I was recently reminded on Instagram that, hey, even I have this deck. It's a cute one. This is called the Tarot of the Sweet Twilight, and this is whimsical. This has got some surrealistic imagery type vibes to it, and I love it. This one is always the deck to use for when you are, trying to do creative visualization, meditation kind of things, especially when you don't want, you want more fun, funky, creative, out of the box sort of vibes. And this is, I think I will do a review and through of this deck soon. This is a great deck. Ooh, this one of my favorites. I think I've just picked out cards from all of my favorite decks in a way, at least the ones that are up top. We have the Lightseer's Tarot, the Moon, and the Sun. Look at that. This is so brilliant. Like she's totally in the waters of her subconscious, and then she's out there. The rays of the sun sort of powering her and everything. Wow. Again, this moon doesn't eclipse. Okay, this is interesting. Then, this is again Prisma Visions Tarot. This is so amazing. I love the art. I love the style. I love this whole sort of beauty to it. The moon has this whole very serene sort of vibe to it. There's a boat, obviously, and you can use that to navigate through. And then the sun comes up and it literally melts everything. All the colors are melting. I love it. Just love it. This is from the Prisma Visions Tarot. Oh, look at this. This is the cutest, right? Just like, you know, the Dark Mansion has a different vibe. This one has a different vibe. This is the Dreaming Way Tarot, obviously, because one of my favorite decks, of course. I like how, you know, we have a very geeky looking girl sitting there with playing with the crab, and when we have this moon in the background, and then we have this little child with the sunflowers. Just brilliant. Just brilliant. Oh yeah, this is nice. This one has an eclipse, right? This is the Cosmic Cycles Tarot deck, which I got from Kickstarter. Beautiful deck. Again, I'm gonna put the review and flip through, but this is an amazing deck. I think it's still there on Etsy. You can check it out. I don't know. This one again has the eclipse happening, and look at that. She's sort of escaping. This has got a very different vibe to it, and you know, I'll talk more about it when we dive into this deck. And we have the Sun card with her taking, you know, doing all kinds of pictures in a field of sunflowers. Why am I saying sunglasses? Looks just like, you know, when I look at this, I'm like, she might need sunglasses. That's probably why. Okay, then. Oh, this is one of my very interesting, very favorite decks. This one's called the Next World Tarot. Let me hold this up. This is the mini version. The big version is like, the cards are like yay big, so bigger than my hand or something. So here we go. This is the Moon card. Check it out, right? Whoa. And this is the Sun card again. Whoa. Super beautiful. This is a great deck to have. I think I did a review of this one too. Oh, this one again. One of my real, you know, very interesting decks. This one's called the Spirit Within Tarot by Stephen Bright, I believe. Yeah. So this again, the moon, right, and the sun. Just wow. Right. Then, oh, look at this, the moon and sun. Which one is this? Okay, so I think this is the Secret Tarot. I think so. Is that what it's called? Sorry. Yeah, I think it's the Secret Tarot. Sorry. It is called the Secret Tarot. The Los Caribou decks, I have a thing for Los Caribou decks, I think. Stand up. Look at that. We have, you know, I think this is Artemis hunting in the moonlight. That's what, I think Artemis is the moon goddess, isn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong. And so we have the Children in the Sun card and Artemis in the Moon card. This is brilliant. This next one is again another Los Caribou. This one is called the Tarot of 78 Doors. Again, thanks to Amazon. This one, look at that. All the cards have some sort of door or portal vibe to it in this particular deck. I just love it. And this moon card, look at her. She's pregnant and stuff. Isn't that interesting? It's like, gonna birth something, she's gonna bring something forth, and then we have this creature. I think it's an elemental. It's a salamander, which is supposed to be a fire elemental. At least that's what I think it is, but it could be another creature. I could be totally wrong. I have to look at the book. But yeah, not the book, the LWB. Yeah. So, anywho. Now this is a deck called Tarot of the Holy Spectrum, and this is a totally different vibe. Look at that. The moon and the sun. There's a boat again. And we have like a sort of a resort vibe going on with all these, what is this, a horse? This is a wolf or a fox. This is a stag or a deer. And they're sort of vacationing here on the beach maybe. And then we have the sun with a little, with a woman sort of, riding a horse there. It's got a very different vibe. This is a totally one of those, whoa kind of decks. I love it. I just love it. Now this one is called the Spacious Tarot, and I think I may have done a video about it. Again, not too sure. And if I haven't, I will. This is a great one. In this deck, you don't have people in the cards. You just have nature and pictures and stuff. And this is brilliant. It's just like you're in this space kind of a thing. So look at that big moon there and the sun. I love sunflowers because of the sun card. Ooh. Gotta love it, right? Now, this is the last. Oh, we are at the end of this. This is from the Blood Moon Tarot, right? This is one of my recent acquisitions, of course, via Kickstarter. This is the moon, this is the sun, of course, and look at that. The moon, we have all the moon phases, and we have, masks sort of happening. It's an interesting take on things. And then, of course, the sun, we have a very different, beautiful imagery going on, right? I love it. And finally, again, the last deck of this whole pile. This is from the Lubanco Tarot. And this is another gorgeous deck. I'm going to play with it today. The moon and the sun. Look at that, the creature that's kind of swimming through. And then the child on the white horse. Just beautiful. The sun. This is a very gorgeous deck, mind you. Very lush, very beautiful. So, yep. Cool. So, these were a few of my favorite, sun and moon cards. I hope you enjoyed watching this with me. And today being the eclipse and all, have a happy eclipse. I hope you spend time doing some meditation, doing some journaling, doing one of the, the entering a tarot card meditation is a great way to sort of connect. It's actually one of the things I did today was I did my meditation with the moon and sun card. I did the entering a tarot card meditation with both these cards. It was brilliant, say the least. And tomorrow is my webinar, so don't forget, we are going to talk about how you can go about doing a reading with just one card, right? Just one card readings. Powerful things, those. So join me tomorrow on Google Meet. I will put the link for that one also in the description, so you don't have to go hunting for it. And I will see you there. And in the meantime, stay good, be good, and play with your cards. Bye now.